Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Crochet Shop by Nanno. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to crochet adorable poncho. Let's start it. First, you need your selected yarn. I will use ALIZE Turkish crystal fine yarn. You can use any size as you like. In this tutorial, I will need 8 yarn skeins in 2 strands, so I will need 4.5 millimeters crochet hook. This for women size. Suitable crochet hook, I will use 4.5 millimeters. Scissors, yarn needles, 2 markers and measuring tape. First, take 2 strands of this fine yarn size together. First, make a slip knot, then chain multiples of 4 plus 2. In this tutorial, I will make 94 chain stitches to make women's size. After you finish your chain numbers, check your numbers, then start to join in the first chain stitch. Take care, don't twist your work. Insert your hook in the first chain stitch and join by making 1 slip stitch. Now make half increasing shell by chain 3, then in the same joining stitch make 2 double crochet stitches. In this tutorial I like to make it with the 3 times method by yarn over and pull through 1 loop, then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. I like to make it with this method. Repeat this to make 2 double crochet stitches in the same joining stitch to make the first half of increasing shell. Now you finished it, start to make the main stitch. The main stitch is X stitch. Skip 1 chain stitch. In the next one, start to make 1 double crochet stitch, any method as you like. Then in the skipped chain stitch, make 1 double crochet stitch over the first one. Repeat this X stitch. This is the basic stitch. Repeat this, skip 1 chain stitch. In the next one, make 1 double crochet stitch with any method as you like. Then make 1 double crochet stitch in the skipped stitch over the first one. Repeat this basic stitch. In this tutorial, I need to make 23 X stitches. Repeat these X stitches to make 23 X stitches to make the first half of women's size poncho. After you finished the 23 X stitches, skip the first half increasing shell Then start to check your numbers. Then, after the last X stitch, make one increasing shell by making 5 double crochet stitches all in the same stitch. Now you have the increasing shell, 5 double crochet stitches together in the same stitch. Check your stitches, then start to work normally as you work with the basic stitch. In this tutorial, X stitch is a basic stitch. In the next 2 chain stitches, start to make the first X stitch after the increasing shell, and repeat this to finish all chain stitches to finish the first round. Put a marker in the increasing shell stitches center. After 2 double crochet stitches in the third stitch, put a marker. In the third double crochet stitch, put a marker. Then work your X stitches. After you finish the second half, check the 23 X stitches and finish the last one. Then start to complete the second half of the first increasing shell stitch by making 2 double crochet stitches in the joining stitch together in the same joining stitch under the first 3 chain stitches. Now you finished, start to join in the third chain stitch, insert your hook and joining by making 1 slip stitch. Now you finished the first round. To make the second round, start to chain 3, then turn your work, then make 2 double crochet stitches in the joining stitch in the same stitch together. To make the first increasing shell half. After you finish the first increasing half, put a marker in the third chain stitch. Then work between the next 2 double crochet stitches. Make 1 double crochet stitch, Then complete the X stitch by making 1 double crochet stitch before the 2 double crochet stitch. Repeat this in the next X stitch between the 2 double crochet stitches. Make 1 double crochet stitch, then complete the X stitch by making 1 double crochet before the 2 double crochet stitches. Repeat this, make 1 double crochet stitch between the next 2 double crochet stitches and complete the X stitch by making 1 double crochet stitch before the 2 double crochet stitches and over the first one. Repeat this. Make 1 double crochet stitch between the next 2 double crochet stitches, then complete by making 1 double crochet stitch before the 2 double crochet stitches over the first one. Repeat this, 1 double crochet stitch between the next 2 double crochet stitches, then make 1 double crochet stitch before the 2 double crochet stitches and over the first one. Repeat this to finish all X stitches to the increasing shell. After you finish all X stitches before the increasing shell, before the marker you will find 2 double crochet stitches, the first half before the center, you will find 2 double crochet stitches. Between the 2 double crochet stitches make 1 X stitch, one double crochet stitch between the 2 double crochet stitches, then 1 double crochet stitch before the 2 double crochet stitches and over the first one. Now work in the marker stitch in the center. Remove the marker. Then make increasing shell by making 5 double crochet stitches all in the same stitch. Check your 5 double crochet stitches, then in the third one in the center, 1, 2, 3, in the third one put the marker, then between the next 2 double crochet stitches make 1 X stitch as you work. One double crochet between the 2 double crochet stitches, then 1 double crochet stitch before the 2 double crochet stitches and over the first one. Repeat this in the next X stitches to finish the second round. After you finish all X stitches, you will find the first 3 chain stitches. In the joining stitch under the 3 chain stitches, make 2 double crochet stitches together in the same stitch to complete the second half of increasing shell stitch. Then remove the marker and join by insert your hook in the third chain stitch from the bottom. Insert your hook in the third stitch in the top. Make 1 slip stitch to join. Now you finished the second round. Repeat the second round to make your poncho. Repeat the second round to make your poncho. Repeat the second round as you like for your selected size. Chain 3, turn your work and start to make the first half of increasing shell. Then start to make X stitches. Put a marker in the third chain stitch in the top. And repeat the X stitches like the second round. Repeat the X stitches to finish the first half before the next marker. After you finish the first half before the next marker, in the last 2 double crochet stitches, make 1 X stitch, then work in the marker stitch 1 increasing shell, but first remove the marker, then make 5 double crochet stitches together to make the increasing shell. Check your number. In the third double crochet stitch, put the marker, then repeat the second half. Make 1 X stitch in the next 2 double crochet stitches, then 1 X stitch in the next X stitch. Repeat this to finish this round before the marker. After you finish this row, in the last you will find 2 double crochet stitches. Make 1 X stitch, then complete the second half of the increasing shell, then remove the marker and join in the third chain stitch You repeat the second row. Repeat the second row to make your poncho as you like for your selected length. After you repeat the round number 2 to make your selected poncho size, finish the last round. Chain 1, pull the yarn, then cut the yarn to fasten off and weaving ends. Remove the markers. Use the yarn needle to finish your work. Now your poncho is ready. Start from the beginning. Start to join a new yarn, new 2 strands of the yarn. Insert your hook in the first chain 3 from the beginning and make a slip stitch. Then pull the slip stitch to join, then chain 3, now start to make a straight X stitches round without increasing. Work after and before the X stitches. Skip the X stitch, then after the X stitch space make the first double crochet stitch, then complete the X stitch by making 1 double crochet stitch before the X stitch space to complete the X stitch. Repeat this work after the next X stitch. Make 1 double crochet stitch, then complete the X stitch by making 1 double crochet stitch before the X stitch and over the first one. Repeat this to finish all X stitches. Repeat this to finish the first round of the cowl. To work the increasing shell opposite side, work after the first 2 double crochet stitches, make the first double crochet stitch, then before the 2 double crochet stitches make the second double crochet stitch to complete the X stitch. Then skip the center double crochet stitch, skip the 2 double crochet stitches, then after the next 2 double crochet stitches, make 1 X stitch after and before the 2 double crochet stitches, complete the X stitch, then work as you work after the next 2 double crochet stitches and before the 2 double crochet stitches, complete the X stitch. Repeat this to finish the first round. After you finish, join by insert your hook in the first chain 3 space by making 1 slip stitch to join, then chain 3 and turn your work. Now work normally between and before the next 2 double crochet stitches from the first X stitch. Repeat this. Work between the next 2 double crochet stitches, then before the 2 double crochet stitches. Repeat this to finish this round and join. Repeat this. Repeat the round number 2 as you like. In this tutorial I made 15 rounds to make 8 inches. You can add rounds as you like. Stop rounds after you finish your selected cowl size. Finish the last round by joining and chain 1, pull the yarn to fasten off and cut the yarn and weaving ends. Now your beautiful poncho is ready. Thank you for watching. If you like it, give me big thumbs up. To see more, style your piece as you like. Thank you for watching. If you like it, give me big thumbs up. To see more, see you. Bye bye.